Hi there, it's Catherine. This is my second uh, broadcast. I tried to broadcast a few minutes ago and it didn't work. So I'm hoping that this one works. This is our weekly What's New and Coming Up with Lipedema. And since it's not the right link that went out, Um, I'm wondering if I should just say that this week we had technical snafus. Let me see if it's even broadcasting. Give me a minute. If you're here, give me a minute. I don't even see that it's broadcasting yet. All right. If I'm broadcasting, can someone let me know? Because I'm having technical difficulties. Oh, good. Thank you. All right. At least there's a couple of people who found me. Hi, I'm Catherine, and I am here representing. Oh, thanks, Becky. Okay, it's working. So this is my second attempt. The first attempt was an abysmal disaster. So it just didn't work. Good. So it's broadcasting. Well, I'm here and Bella's here. Here's Bella. Everyone say hi, Bella. Oh, that was really funny. She was a little bit like an owl. Um, so I usually jump on with Leslin, who's teaching a course for Gunter. So she's teaching 17 new lymphedema therapists in St. Louis. And Gail, who is after a very long and difficult journey, her husband had open heart surgery and is doing really, really well. They're on vacation. So Gail is on vacation, and Siobhan is in the midst of a work project. So here I am. Oh, good. Maria says, hi, Bella. Thank you so much, Bella. She's saying hi. So, I'm going to talk about Bella's food because I think it's something for all of us. So, I thought I've been seeing all these amazing commercials on television about animal food. And it shows these wonderful commercials with dogs and cats eating real food. And real food meaning um, the same kind of food you and I would eat, only prepared for a dog or a cat, I think. And it looks like cat food, but instead of being fillers, it's supposed to be more regular food. She was getting finicky. So, what happened was I said, what the hey? My cats, both of them, they deserve the best. So let me get this real food. Well, I'm like, day one, day two, day three, she's okay. Not fabulous, but okay. And then, um, like a couple of days ago, that was it. She stopped eating it. It was, supposedly, it was salmon, and it was real salmon. And so I thought I'd fake her out, and I thought I would put the new food into her old food, which is Friskies or something like that. And I thought I was, I did a lot of Friskies, which is wet food, with this new wet food. She didn't touch it, did not touch it. And then I gave her just the old Friskies. She didn't touch that either. So now I'm like, is this a finicky cat, or did I just do the wrong thing? So, why am I talking about Bella and her food? Because I want to talk about lipedema and lymphedema and our food. Have you ever had the experience where what you were doing was working and then it stopped working? Let me just look in the chat. And nobody's answering yet. So if you try one thing and then it works, and then it doesn't work, and then maybe you try it again and it works, and then you try it again and it doesn't work. So, what I'm saying is, it's not that simple. It would seem that lipedema and lymphedema has its own sort of, I almost want to say, mystery formula, because that formula is different for each and every one of us. And that's the kind of thing that we talk about. We talk about that, and we talk about customizing. All right, go ahead. She wants to do something. So we talk about customizing and doing what's needed each step of the way. And I want to talk a little bit about our program that starts on Monday. We have a CSIG, a special interest group, coming up on Monday. And that's really all I'm planning to talk about today. I want to talk about what we're doing, why we're doing it, and invite you, if you feel so moved to join us, to come join us. Okay, this might work. Yeah, this might work. I'm sharing my screen with you. And here it is. There's more to you than meets the eye. And I love that. We're coming up with these wonderful titles recently because you're more than lipedema. You're more than lymphedema. You're more than these lymphatic disorders. And it's finding that balance for each one of us that is so important. So, what is a coaching special interest group? Well, years ago, I'm trying to remember when, has to be at least 4 or 5 or 6 years ago. It's been quite a while. We started to want to do something special for the community, something that was completely meeting the needs of what was there. Excuse me for just a minute. So we put up a poll in our Facebook group at the time. And we came up with all of these, what is it that you want? What is it that you need? What kind of support would be helpful? And these special interest groups got born. And we've had a number of them. When we started, 1 year, we had 8 of them, which we found was too many. So we're down to 4. So we have 1 a quarter. And we have one starting on Monday. It semi-started last Monday. Last Monday, we had Dr. Carmody as a guest speaker who came in and just really chatted with us. And we had a little bit of time to set up some goals. But we're really starting the group on Monday. And it's really, we say I think it's 9 sessions. I'll put the link in the chat. Let me come and put the link in the chat right now so you might be able to watch it. Okay. I just put it in the chat. Isn't that weird? When I see that like that, and I always look at it and it's so funny. It's like this, tunnel effect. Um, there is a cost to it. It is $2.97. But if you're in Tribe, you get a discount. So be sure to email me for the discount. So, our journey together. It's often the small steps, not the giant leaps, that bring about the most lasting change. That's on one side. On the other side, all our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them. So, as I said, we had a session last Monday, but more like a guest speaker. You can always catch up with that. We have a recording of that one. But we have 4 content sessions and 4 coaching sessions. So let me talk a little bit about each one. Getting grounded, diving into the whole you. So we'll talk a little bit about lipedema since we have new people usually coming in. So we go through, this is what lipedema is, this is what's helpful to know about it, and this is something about our holistic approach. This is what we do and why we do it the way that we do it. And then time for you to really look and see what's your particular situation. How can we help and how can we find what can work for you? Sort of the same as with Bella and her food. Only not quite. And then the next session is kind and gentle food plan for nurturing body, mind, and spirit. And Shaban will come in and talk about that. And then lesson will be lipedema is the mother of our species. We know that lipedema has a genetic component, but what does it mean to us and how can that inform us on a day-to-day basis? And then our final session will really be a check-in, celebrating wins and identifying what's next for each one of us. It's a small group. Well, it's a little larger than normal. At this point, it's over 25, but we'll see how many come. And then we have group coaching sessions on Fridays. And on one of those Fridays, we have Brian Brian coming in, who helps us around pain and pain management. So I asked Brian to come in for a special Q&A. And so me and Gail and Sharon Tillery is one of our new coaches. She's absolutely lovely, and she'll be with us as well as Leslin and Siobhan. So, wow, 3 days. So it will be happening in 3 days on Monday. This is Friday, so that's right. Keep me grounded in the day. So that's what we'll be doing. And I love this quote. I say it all the time. You hear me included in pretty much everything we do. And I said to my body softly, I want to be your friend. It took a long breath and replied, I have been waiting my whole life for this. So if it moves you, if you're interested, I'm going to invite you to join. I'm going to stop sharing. I'm going to invite you to join us. And if you have any questions, I'll see if anybody has any questions. The other thing that's coming up, and I'll just, more than anything, save the date. Give me 1 second. Our big event is coming up in October. I think this is the right one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the right one. Let me check that I'm giving you the right. I'm just checking to make sure I'm giving you the right link. But we have, let's see if this is right. Yes, that is. So that is our upcoming heart to heart event, which will be in October. So save the dates. So I hope that's a little bit about what's coming up. And thank you for dropping in. Sorry it was a little rough start with the technical side of things, but I will see you over the weekend. And oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Somebody put a heart up. Thank you. Um, yeah. So I'll see you over the weekend. Much love. Enjoy your weekend. Ciao, ciao.